My breath is fresh as hell right now. Is that relevant whatsoever to the video? Absolutely not. But nevertheless, thank you guys for being here. In today's video, we're going to be asking ChatGPT random questions. Questions that just come to mind at this current moment. Questions that might seem weird to you, but most importantly, questions that need to be asked. Let's get to it. On the topic of current events, what does Diddy do with his baby oil? No, you're gay! He's gay! Now you guys might think I should be in jail right now. I gotta explain to you the context for why I asked this question. I don't even know if the context saves me. Has anybody ever thought, what is baby oil even used for? Bruh. Like, I can't believe I'm the only one asking these questions, bro. Because I'm thinking about it. I think it's used for moisturizing babies, but that's kind of weird. I feel like, you know, baby lotion exists. Tell me if I'm tripping. So ChatGPT says Sean Diddy Combs used baby oil as a sexual lubricant during his infamous freak-offs. Prosecutors showed jurors bottles of baby oil seized from his estate, saying he used those items in his sexual encounters. Diddy really was a freak. What the hell? At least 24 bottles of baby oil were used per session. What the fuck? Let's ask ChatGPT another question. Another one. Is it true Asian people have a hard time pronouncing Lulu? No. Wait. Alright, you guys, I'm not racist. Let me give you the context for this one too. So if you guys don't know, the founder of Lululemon is a racist piece of shit, and he basically decided to name the company that because he hated Asians, and he said that they find it difficult to pronounce the Lulu part of Lululemon. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure that it was correct. So it says some native speakers of East Asian languages, especially Japanese, Korean, and Chinese dialects, may struggle to pronounce certain L and R sounds when speaking English. Okay, so I mean, he wasn't wrong. They say Ruru instead of Luru. It's not that Asian people as a whole can't say it. That's way too broad. Asia includes dozen. Yeah. If I type on Google Asian, can you guys blame me? Look at all these Asians. What do you mean by that? Google doesn't even like. When will we find the first image of a non-East Asian person? Let's just look through. I'm just looking through. We've gone down a lot now. Still not a single Indian, you know, Southeast Asian. To be fair, we might have seen a Mongolian by now. Are Mongolians even East Asian? I don't know. You are made of stupid. Yeah. Oh, we found one. We scrolled for like 10 seconds and we finally found one. I don't think he's East Asian, at least. All right, let's move on to another question then. I gotta really think about this. How about we pull out Alex O'Connor and ask a more philosophical question? Let's see what ChatGPT thinks about the meaning of life. I'm gonna predict before I even press enter. That's gonna say some crap about we make our own meaning. The uninteresting answer, the basic one. The meaning of life is one of those questions that has no single answer. It depends on how you approach it. From a scientific perspective, it's to survive and reproduce. From a philosophical perspective, okay, and yeah, it just gives a bunch of different, I guess, philosophical lifestyles, as I would say. From a personal perspective, relationships, purpose, experience, faith or belief systems, and it even gives us a funny take. ChatGPT trying to be humorous. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42. A satirical way to say the question might matter more than the answer. Nobody's laughing. What if I told ChatGPT to choose one? The meaning of life is to create meaning. Okay. All right, let's ask ChatGPT a personal question. What are the chances that this video blows up? It says 1 to 5% of videos for most creators blow up. Okay, now it's just telling me make sure the hook is fire. Tell me if my hook was fire, you guys. Man, my breath is fresh as hell right now. Okay, to talk about retention. Hey, I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Shareability. Do people actually share content? I feel like this is more common with TikTok and Instagram Reels. I can't remember the last time I shared a YouTube video with someone. All right, now let's ask ChatGPT a long debated subject. Do you pour milk first or cereal? Yeah, guys, this is more important than you think. I'll tell you what I think after we get ChatGPT's answer. So it says cereal first, the classic way. You control how much milk, less splashy, less mess. You avoid overly soggy cereal. It stays crunchy on top. Milk first, controversial, but not wrong. Good if you're refilling cereal and already have milk in the bowl. Can be faster if you're not measuring cereal portions. Some clay it helps to avoid too much cereal. A splash more cereal might float weirdly, harder to judge. Okay, so ChatGPT believes in cereal first. Now my opinion is fuck that. Milk first.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Milk is always better. Let's take scenario 1. Maybe you don't have a lot of milk. Pouring the milk first will help you gauge how much cereal you should put. I think it's just safer to put more milk first. But also the fact that I don't think it should be other way around, where you gauge how much milk you put based on how much cereal you put. Tell me if I'm wrong though. We listen and we don't judge. In 2024, scientists actually found microplastics in human and dog testicles. You see, you guys, I'm keeping you guys informed, keeping you guys safe, keeping you guys up to date on the news. We do have plastics in our balls. Yeah, this disrupts our hormones. So much infertility now. This is crazy. It's everywhere. It's in our food, in our air, and even in rain. We're screwed, boys. Protect your balls at all costs. If y'all know about September 25, you're goated. Let me ask ChatGPT, which is better in your opinion? Alice in Borderlands or Squid Games? I choose Alice in Borderlands in case you want to know my opinion. Let's go. ChatGPT thinks the same. It says it's way more intense psychologically and strategically. That's true, bro. And it's probably gonna have a better ending too, because Squid Game's ending was anticlimactic. Yeah, the pacing is crazy, bro. I just finished watching the King of Spades episode. That was insane, bro. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. Just go and watch it. A lot of sci-fi. I feel like the older you get, the less people like sci-fi. They label it as fake, which is supposed to be. Like, you guys not have an imagination. There's only one main character in Squid Game, and he's kind of stupid. It says that for Squid Game, a lot of social commentary. It's simpler, more emotional, strong individual episodes like the Marvel ones. Yeah, Squid Games definitely makes you more emotional. I agree with that. The production is top tier. Definitely. I'd say Alice in Borderlands season 1's acting was horrible. I don't know what were Arisu's facial expressions, but season 2 is definitely a level up. I liked season 2 a lot. Games are more basic. I mean, they're literally childlike, so yeah. The VIP storyline is trashy. 100% agree. Like, they just show up 3 episodes before the final episode and then prolong it and everything. Like, that sucks. Alice in Borderland is better for thrill, strategy, and rewatch value. That's so true. And Squid Game is more digestible. Toilet paper or water? If you don't use water, you're disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say. Toilet paper convenient and quick. Yeah, because there's still poop in your pants.
Happy 4th of July.
Widely used in Western countries. How do I phrase this? For countries with the most access to hygiene, people are very dirty. It doesn't clean as thoroughly. Say it doesn't clean at all. Can irritate sensitive skin, worsen. So yeah, there's nothing good about it really. It's far more hygienic. It's gentler on the skin. It's eco-friendlier. What? Oh, it reduces paper waste. Okay, that's why. I was like, what? I was using water eco-friendly. And it's common across Asia, the Middle. Why don't they include Africa in this? That is so weird. I don't know any African countries that predominantly use toilet paper over water. It's whatever. It requires access to bidet or some setup. Yeah, okay, I agree. Bidets are surprisingly cheap if you look on Amazon. So get yourself one, get your ass cleaned. Let's ask ChatGPT a question about itself. When will AI take over the world? Now, I bet it's not gonna give us a direct answer. Obviously, ChatGPT doesn't want to blow its cover up. Not anytime soon, of course. Trying to get us to let our guards down as if I'm falling for that. I'm always locked in and onto you. Building a super intelligent AI that can autonomously take over would require breakthroughs we don't have yet. Obviously, we don't have it yet. Bro, I can't wait in like 5 years when we have the metaverse and such insane technology. I mean, our social interactions are going to be dead by then. But I feel like we have so much more things to look forward to. AI will transform jobs and industries. Yeah, of course, telling us all the positive stuff. Experts like Elon Musk trying to plant chips in our brain, trying to make the government not only control our lives, but also our bodies. Crazy. Let's ask ChatGPT what his favorite color is. Like, that's the default icebreaker question. I'm gonna emphasize the fact that it has to choose one. It likes evading questions, which I don't like. It'd say blue. Choose another one. How about that? Don't tell me green. Orange. Okay, yeah, I like orange. I don't use it much though. Let me think. I want to see if ChatGPT mogs us. Create an image of what you would look like if you were in physical form. We're about to see what ChatGPT thinks of itself. Is it gonna have the prominent brow ridge, the zygos. I don't feel like ChatGPT is gonna draw a nerd. Alright, ChatGPT generated what it would look like. I used the color orange actually. Thought it was gonna be blue. Yeah, very friendly. There's no soul behind those eyes. Very generic. I love how the name of the chat is Diddy baby oil usage. Yeah, ChatGPT just crashed. Well guys, I tried reloading it many times, it still doesn't work. I've never experienced this problem actually. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I'm super grateful for you making it this far. Subscribe. Alright then, peace.